Hello, hi. It is now the 24th of August, and yeah, so I finished the readathon. Didn't finish reading a book, but I did finish that now. So this is now going to cover, I suppose, the rest of the month and the rest of the magical readathon hashtag. So the first half I've already linked, so you can check that up there. I'll link it there, and then also yeah, I've just been reading. So well, I finished Space Upper by Helen Fisher. Thank you, Jonathan Ball. Publishers. This is a bit of a sci-fi because time travel. Please go and watch my readathon video to see what happened before. But there's a surprise ending in this book, and I'm absolutely here for it. I did shed a tear or two. I'm not gonna lie. I am a big softie, but I cry for everything. But that's neither here nor there. I did not like the religious themes. There were a couple. It's not a religious book, but there's correlations, and I don't like it. I'm not there for that. But her husband is learning to become a pastor, so that has to sort of be there. And then the main themes are faith, so there's correlations between the two. So that's what that's all about. But yes, I did enjoy it. So I'm giving that 4 stars. Yes. And then I'm gonna move on to Storm, The Smashing Afterlife of Francis Ripley by Nicholas Skinner. It's a middle grade. It's really thick. This is also courtesy of Jonathan Ball Publishers. Thank you very much. So yeah, this shouldn't take too long. No. So we're gonna see how that goes, because 5 down, I still have 4 to go, and it's the 24th, of August. Who's got time? Not me. Oh no. But today is a good day, even though I'm getting some last time. I got book mail from Jonathan Ball. There's my name. There's the okay, cool. So yes, it's always a good day when the I can't have English again today. When the delivery van stops outside, because I never know what I'm gonna get. Courtesy of Jonathan Ball. Courtesy of Jonathan Ball. Absolutely loving it, and I can't wait to see how this goes. Because this one, I don't know. I'm gonna read both of them. But yes, so it's on to Storm. Let's go. See you on the side. Okay, bye. Hello. So it's the 28th of August. I don't even know what's the time. It's early afternoon. And yeah, I've done some reading. I haven't had time to record much. Sorry. So let's get back into it, shall we? On the 24th, I forgot that I had a review to write. Yes, boy, did I have to read. And that was for Children of War, an anthology in order to support the children in the Ukraine for the war support. It's an anthology geared towards anti-war and the feelings and the aftermath and the things of war. And it ranges from literary fiction through to fantasy. There's something for everyone there. I'm not sure it covers every genre. I only read the one from the author, The War Legacy by Nandita Pant Joshi. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. And I based my review on that story, which I will link down below. So I do encourage you to get it. I gave it 4 stars. All proceeds in perpetuity will go towards the support of the children in Ukraine. Do go and check that out, please. And then I finally got into Storm by Nicholas Skinner. And I asked myself, are all middle grade books these thick these days? I mean, this is like 400 pages. Do kids even read them? Anyway, it's funny. I love Nicholas Skinner now that I've read the book. I felt the beginning to be a bit boring because I didn't know where this was going, because our main character, Frances Frida Ripley, or Frankie, is not a nice person. I have a problem with people like her in real life as well, regardless of your age. Age has nothing to do with it, you know. That's fine. But anyway, once the story got going, I flew through this. It's actually such a fun read, and it's a roller coaster of a ride. Something happening all the time. It's actually really good. Yeah, 4 stars for this lovely, awesome middle grade. My review is also up. So do go check that out. And I'm now reading You've Reached Sam by Dustin Tao, which is a young adult's contemporary fiction / fantasy / paranormal. This was my pick for necromancy themes, a book with necromancy themes for I keep wanting to say Medieval-athon, but it's not. It's magical readathon. And I'm about 118 pages in. I'm about a third of the way. And guys, you know, I'm struggling. Okay, yes, it's a new author, and the writing isn't fantastic. It's a bit of a mess actually, but I like the story. The premise is nice. I mean, it's all good, but what's the name? Julie is kind of annoying, really. But I don't do well with death, and I take a very long time to grieve, and I put things off to preferably never have to deal with them, but eventually I have to. So, but I need to be ready to do these things. Now, this is how I identify with Julie. I can connect with her in that way, but I do attend the initial funeral, for example. Then that's how we differ. There are differences between myself and her. But I'm not 17. And I mean, I'm not going to phone someone's phone. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like anybody won't do that. I mean, I personally know no one's going to pick up the phone if I phone you after you've passed, but, you know. Anyway, everybody needs a bit of closure, I suppose. But anyway, I'm finding it a bit I'm struggling a bit. I've been in this now for 2 days already. I'm my 3rd day. But yes, okay, I shall see you again after this. Bye for now. Hi, hello again. Today is Monday, the 29th of August. And I got book mail again. It's Jonathan Ball pulling through. I got a lot of book mail from Jonathan Ball all in a row. Fake it till you make it. Yes, okay, this one was a fun one. This is a request for August. And a new book smell, oh my word. Okay, cool. So yes, thank you, Jonathan Ball. This is awesome. Hello. Yeah, it's kind of time for me to put this vlog to bed. It is September the 1st. It's kind of late. It's past 9 p.m. And everything's quieted down, and I finally have a chance to record. Now, it's been an August, I tell you, it's been an August. So to continue, I was reading this one, You Reached Sam by Dustin Tao. Yeah, look, I don't know what all the hype is about on TikTok. I don't get it. I don't, okay? It's, I decided I'm going to speed through the rest of this book just so that I can finish it. Everybody needs a final goodbye, sure. We all need some closure in some form or another. Yes, okay. Julie's annoying. She is. I don't. But I do relate with her in the ways that I've said previously. So 3 stars. The writing is okay, but the book is a hot mess. There's a lot of things wrong with it. Just, if you read it, if you like it, yay. If you don't like it, that's also great. But finally done with that. And it's 3 stars. Thank you, Pan Macmillan. You can't love everything. Seriously. And then, sorry, I went on to Black Buck by Matteo Ascaripo. And this was my pick for reading a book with colors similar to your country's flag, because it's got all the colors on there. And this is courtesy of Jonathan Ball. Like I said, my TBR this month is very review heavy. Now, I finished this in the early hours of this morning, so when I clicked on Goodreads, it was still marked as finished on 31 August, so that's great. This is a story about a black man who is doing okay for himself. He's the best at what he does, and he's okay with his life. But his mom and his friends keep telling him, that you can do better, you must be missing out on something. And then one day a white man tells him that you have potential. Do you want to waste your life? Do you want to be in the dump forever? Yeah, and then, he goes and checks out what this white man is talking about. And I'm telling you, I was very offended by a lot of stuff in this book. Unfortunately, it's actually true. It may not be as true today as it was. But yeah, there are still some things I'm processing about it. So my review is still to come. I'm not rating it anything yet. I'm not. But that's what it is. I mean, Black Buck. Yeah, I don't know. I feel all sorts of things about this book. But once I decide what I want to say about this book, you'll be the first to know on my blog. Yeah, and then the final book on my TBR for August for my magical readathon career as Godseer was Strange the Dreamer. If you can see, I'm so sorry for the lights. There we go. Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. And this is my cheat book. And why I say my cheat book? Because if you've noticed, there's no time for me to have read this book as well. 0. So this is how it works. Strange the Dreamer has been on a previous TBR a few months ago. I didn't get to read it. However, I had started it on Goodreads as currently reading. So it started there, hung there for a while. Then this was supposed to go onto my pile of shame, which it did. And then because of the desert setting that I needed, this book is the only one I have currently. It went back onto my TBR. Now, since I theoretically haven't started it, I haven't started this book at all, and on Goodreads it was just hanging there as thingy. This is what prompted me to use this one as my cheat book. Now, we are in a guild. I'm part of the Archivists Guild, and I'm an apprentice level. And as an apprentice, we have a perk that we can use, that we can count a DNF, I did not finish a book, as a read book. In other words, normally we would DNF a book and then choose a replacement in a magical readathon, and then read that book in order to complete the prompt. But with our apprentice level, we don't need to do that. So I can count this book as, I can DNF it and then count it as read now. Because A, I didn't have time, and B, it's been on my Goodreads for a while. And it gave me an excuse that I can mark it as a DNF because, I have to. The only way to get it off Goodreads is to finish it. And if you put a book on want to read, and then you find out something and you don't want to read the book, you can't take it off that list. You literally have to mark it as read. So, yeah, audible eye roll. Yeah. So using my perk, I DNF this book and it counts as a win. And that completes my 10th book for October. And also completes the fact that I completed all of my subjects, got all of my levels, and I am now a Godseer in Aurelium. Just to get a little bit technical quickly, I've read 10 books in August, 9 books on my TBR. Those 9 books mean that I get my levels, and that gives me 50 points for completing the semester successfully. So regardless of everything. Children of War, which is the anthology, was not part of my semester TBR. So I found a side quest, which this fills the prompt. I don't know what is offhand right now. I'm so sorry, I didn't grab the screenshot. So that gives me an extra 10 points. So I garnered 60 points for myself in my league, in my guild, I'm sorry. And this is where we are standing right now. At 160 points, I have 40 more points to get to the next level. Each semester completed successfully gives you 50 points, and each side quest successfully completed gives you an extra 10 points. Some may be worth more, I'm not sure. So that's how you advance on the guild. Now, I'm still going to be an apprentice when the April semester comes around, and that's hoping we're going to have one with all things, circumstances, life, and everything. We're hoping. Yeah, and then I will still be an apprentice, and after that, hopefully, I will be on a level 2. I only need 40 more points after all. So, in conclusion to my August reading, these are all the books that I've read this month. 10 books, technically 9. I did not read Strange the Dreamer, so they're 9 books, although it's counted as 10. I have linked down below in the description box my blog posts for my wrap-up, and the reviews for each of these except for Black Buck will be on there. Please do go check it out. And yeah, let me know what you've read in August. I'd absolutely love to know. And also, if you've read any of these, let me know what you thought. I need to know. Other than that, thank you. Until the next video from the beginning of spring in Cape Town. Much love. Bye.